bring it on. Let's dive into now the top 5 moments of the day, and they came right across the board. There was great performances from the first round right through until the last heat of the day. But Bronte McCauley coming in at number 5 with that very sharp backhand attack, and it's just been refined over these last couple of years. Everyone's referring to Bronte as one of the most improved surfers in CT events.
And now we get to see her unleash again here at home. Last year she finished off in the semis and was really the in-form surfer coming into that round. And so to see her lock into a few really solid, sharp backhand attack waves, great.
Molly Picklum, Bugs, unbelievable amount of hype on this youngster, and she's up against it. But you commented that she didn't really look like she was feeling the pressure out there, flowing beautifully.
Well, she took it to the 2 superstars of surfing, and from the word go, whether she was carving or just doing these one-off massive moves, Molly was outstanding today.
Really strong and very happy to get the win over one of her surfing heroes, no doubt. And then Malia Manuel loving her time. I just think that, that big CT win is just around the corner. Maybe top 5 will be the contest for Malia.
It's what we're all waiting for. We would love to see her in an 8 CT final and to finally take a victory. And a wave like this would be a spot she could easily make that happen with surfing like she put on today.
Well, just the absolute queen of resilience on this CT. Sally Fitzgibbons showed us again why she is just so regarded as a real fighter.
Yeah, she really kept that focus today. She's come into it with a great attitude, but with a very heavy amount of pressure on her shoulders. And great to see her just making sure she didn't slip on the rocks when she came in as well.
That's probably the most important thing once you hit the
dangerous.
beach. Tyler Wright, Bugs, she sits in that number 1 position on our top 5 today, and she could be sitting in the number 1 position if she keeps surfing like this on the leaderboard.
Well, she's a 2-time world champion. She's certainly regained that level of form, but today she really laid down the benchmark of performance of what to beat Tyler, you are going to have to put in a brilliant display out here.
I guess the big thing is too, when Tyler starts to show the variation, I think that's when those other event threats start to get a little bit worried, because it's so hard to match her variation. She's got the power, she's got the progression. She busted the fins out on one wave, which she didn't quite make, but it was some of the most progressive and explosive surfing we saw all day. Yeah,
it's really good. I mean, also for her to get a big win and look like she's in form coming off of bells, that's a difficult thing to back up for any surfer to go back-to-back with a big result. For her to come out swinging right off the bat.